Hello, do you want to marry but there's no force to marry? You have found a woman, you have found a man, you've agreed to wed, you have agreed to marry each other, you actually have a place to stay, but it is the funds to foot the bills of the wedding that you don't have. Wait, I'm going to tell you what to do. And category two, you have actually saved, you found someone to marry, and probably that your partner wants a societal wedding, but you want something bulky, or you have some savings and you don't want to, finish all the funds that you have on wedding, and both of you don't seem to agree, or you're looking for something, how to do something that is very decent, but you wouldn't spend all the money. You are category two, and I also have something for you. And then the last category is that you have the funds, you found who to marry, and you're looking for how to organize the wedding. You have the funds to pay for it, but it's just the organization and to put things in perspective. These three sets of people, I am here for you. But wait, let me tell you that 70% of couples actually go into debt from getting married, from their wedding, according to Zola. 70%. That means that they spent more than they can afford. They spent way beyond their budget. So let's start afresh from category one. Please stay. I'm going to give you bonus tips at the end of this video. And my name is Neka Eminence Timothy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now. And please don't forget to ask questions in the comments. And I will respond to you. Let's dive right in. Woo! Okay, so for the first category of people, you have found a man, you have found a woman, both of you have agreed to marry, you have a place to stay after the wedding, but the challenge is that you don't have money to foot the bills. Guy, what are you waiting for? Girl, you got to go and wed. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, go to where whoever that your church, your mosque, you register. Did you know that you can actually wed on a Saturday? You can wed on a Thursday, on a Wednesday. So pick a convenient date. You can even wed in your pastor's office. You don't have to call a celebration, or you can even get a mini celebration. Even during the 2020 lockdown, I've seen people who wedded, but they couldn't, call a feast because of the lockdown. What did they do? They cooked for the number of persons they invited, and after the church service, as everybody's going, they will just be giving you your own food, and then there's no reception, there's nothing, no pressures anywhere. So what are you waiting for? You can actually wed with only your parents and your siblings and a few friends in attendance. You can wed with just 50,000, with just 30,000. Don't be looking at what people will say. This is your life. And remember that you can always throw parties. Maybe your 5th wedding anniversary, in your 2nd wedding anniversary, your 10th wedding anniversary, when you can actually afford it, then you can now throw all the parties. And whenever you throw the parties, remember, people will turn out. People will show up. But as for now, you need to move your life forward. Stop waiting for funds before someone will come and get your pay. If she agrees, take her to your organized place of worship. Do something minimal. Just put within your pastor's church, in your pastor's office, anywhere, something according to your budget, and take your wife home and start enjoying your marriage. Then the second set of people, the second category are people who, maybe your wife wants a societal wedding. I know women, when we're growing up, we watched Cinderella, how she was the talk of the town, how this one, that one, and we want a Prince Charming, we want our wedding gown to be overflowing, we want this, we want that, and you just have something to do, something average. Call your babe and tell her what you can do. It's very important that you tell her what you can do, what your budget is. If she has the money to actually fund it, that doesn't mean she should even spend it. And most of the women who are in this category don't even have they don't have money anywhere that they will contribute. Okay, so you need to agree with them and set a budget for your wedding. For every wedding out there, set a budget. You can even talk with other couples and who wedded recently and see what they have done, what the prices of goods are, the vendors they use, the vendors that offer discounts, coupons, and things. Sample their opinion and create a budget and stick within the budget. Of course, I've also taught you to do 10% miscellaneous. All right, so don't be thinking, okay, there's miscellaneous, is something that we can do, or let's put this money here and all that. Always stick to doing even way below your budget and stay there. All right, and then you can also get a wedding planner. A wedding planner can help you take the pressure off you. He or she can help you actually stay within your budget and have something that is beautiful to plan. And then the third category are people who have the money and they want to have something that is very organized. On that day you come, it is all juicy, all good and all that. If you can afford it, why not? Okay, you wed once in a lifetime, and then the other times now become anniversary. So if you can do that, get a wedding planner to help you plan, spend all the money that you want to spend. But please do not spend to the point that it will start affecting your marriage. Remember that wedding is the first day in marriage. So if you collect all of your 100, like if you take 100% of your savings and put on the first day of an institution that will last all your lifetime, think now. It is not advisable. It is not wise to do that. So just do what you can afford. I'm going to give us about 5 general principles to help you wed without debt. Number one is leverage your relationships. So if you have people who are MC, who are your friends, you know that they're not actually going to give you their proper service charge. They may say appreciate me or give me my transport. Use them. If you have friends who are photographers, videographers, people who are into decorations, event planners, leverage the relationship. They will cut down cost for you. Don't go looking for celebrity MCs, celebrity event planners, people who are going to charge you, right? And of course, it's almost the same service that your friends will also offer you. So oblige your friends, leverage your relationships. Number two is ask for all the help that you can get. All right. So don't go asking for help. I want to do this because you can't afford it. Right. Ask for help from people who love you and people who would want to help you. So especially family members. And I'm also telling you to allow people to help you. Allow people to help you. Don't say, I don't want it to be said that tomorrow you did this one for me. But you know, get all the help you can get. Number three tip I'm going to give you is pick a feasible date, okay? A date that will not put pressure on you. I will also advise you not to use festive periods because prices of goods go high on festive periods. A lot of events go on in festive periods. So what you do is to choose a date that is not a hot date, like probably during Easter, during December. Just choose a date that will suit you and then that will give you time. If you've not started saving, that will help you to save, that will be comfortable for you. Then the fourth tip I'm going to give you is to carry your partner along. Don't try to do things by yourself, or maybe after planning you now come and start putting more pressures. I know some women, probably your wedding gown may be budgeted for 100,000 and you've gone to this wedding gown shop and you see this beautiful gown and it's 250,000 and you go home to go and put pressure on your man. Please, if you can afford it, leave it. Stick to your budget. So stick with what, see, it's just one day and it is gone, right? So stick to your budget, have constant meeting, discuss with your partner and do what you have agreed. Okay, then the fifth tip is consider not inviting too many people. Don't try to impress people who don't love you. People who are coming and they are coming to be critical, it's coming to check what is this, how much could this cost, how much is their wedding cake. They will just want to come and have something to talk about. Wedding is a celebration of love, and you don't need to have people who have bad energies, who you want to impress. They come around that they start checking you out. Just get people who love you, people, family, friends, well wishers, people who have your interests at heart, at least to the best of your knowledge. So you don't have to call a crusade or a conference to show people I want my wedding to be talk of the town. Even if it is talk of the town on that day, it will not last more than 1 week, it will not last more than 1 month, and they will say no matter what you've done, they will find something that they will use to discredit your wedding. Or even if they did not discredit your wedding, they will say a lot of stuff, and then after 1 week they moved on to the next person, and nobody will remember the millions that you have spent in your wedding. How about after the wedding you do a good honeymoon and start your family on a good note? How about after your wedding you give your partner a car to help them to go to work and their business? How about after the wedding you start a very good business for your partner? How about after a wedding you buy a plot of land and start building because you didn't spend all your life savings on your wedding? How about good things that you can actually start? Remember, wedding is the first day in marriage. So don't collect 100% of your earnings, of your savings, and put on the first day of a job or of an institution, because after the first day there are going to be many days, and trust me, there will be some days that will be rainy and there will be some days that will be sunny. So look out for the marriage and not just for the wedding. So did you learn anything? Ask your questions in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then like, comment, share, let people get to see it. And this is actually course 5 in how to prepare for marriage financially. We're going to continue the series, and on the 30th of this month, which is 30th of June 2024, by 4 p.m. we are going to have a webinar proper. So start preparing for it. I love you. See you. Bye.